Hello everyone. Bit of a strange start to the video today, but I wanted to start this with a question I have because I was just watching Evie and I want to know if anyone knows why she does this behaviour, because it really confuses me. Let me just, okay, rather than just explain to you, I'll show you. So these like dentist things, I don't actually buy them for her anymore because I think they're like not actually very good for them, but these are like ones to use up. If I put this here, why does she do this? She doesn't do it with anything else. Like, I could give her any other treat or chew, but this, what's going on? She'll run away from it. Where's your stick? Where's it gone? You chucked it at the wooden dog, Fred. Oh, you got your gin? What a Friday, hey? Where's your gin? Gin? Oh, she knows that. Good girl. Where's the dentist stick? Look. Why don't you show them what you do? I just want to know what this means. But why is it specifically with this stick? Look. What's that about? Get it? Why? I don't understand. I just... Oh. The brightness isn't great. I just discovered the funniest thing. This is really random to film, but Evie was stretching, so I knelt on the ground to stretch with her because I just ache all the time because I have the back of an 8-year-old, and I wanted to see if I can get her to do what she just did. Right, Ruby, shall we? Oh, we go over here. Shall we take a bow? Take a bow. No, I knew you would do it, camera. Let's not take a bow. Come here. Get ready. Do it opposite me like you did. She literally put her paws to my hands and we like had a moment. No, that's not it. Or you can do it next to me. Can you come in? Good girl. Ready? And take a bow. Ready? Take a bow. That's not, that's a paw. Yeah! Clever girl! You look really unimpressed with me. That's super good! We be like soul sisters. Oh god! You're so clever! Now we can do yoga. Oh, that's a big yawn. Do yoga together! I think that's so funny. Probably not that funny, but I'm easily entertained. Anyway, back to work. Bobby brought me a giraffe. Thank you. Right, I wouldn't normally film in this scenario, but I felt like it was important to actually document this. I don't know why, and I don't know if I'll actually use this clip, but I don't know, something told me I should film right now. To be honest, my head's a real mess right now because I've just had a panic attack, so I'm quite breathless still and I feel a little bit lightheaded and I feel very sick, so this clip might not last very long, but I've waited enough time I think to be able to talk right now and not, you know, descend into another attack. So hopefully I can quickly say what I felt like saying. Evie's going through her toys in the back. It's funny, you know, I had this emotional outburst and all Evie did the whole time I was doing it was one, stare at me like, what is she doing? Then she hid under the table because I think she was like, what's going on? And then when I came and sat on the floor with her after I'd finished, then she was just trying to get the tissue out of my hand to shred. So, you know, she's really useful in those situations, but I guess it's quite a nice distraction. I actually very rarely have panic attacks, and the last time I had a panic attack was actually when I first got Evie and I was panicking that I wasn't going to be able to look after her. So it's been like a good year and a half, pretty much exactly, since I've last had a panic attack. I think she's... Evie. Excuse me. Isn't it weird when you've just been really emotional that you laugh and you just wanted to burst into tears? Anyway, like I said, I don't usually have them. It's quite rare for me to have one, so I didn't expect, I mean, you can't, you know, it's quite unlikely that you expect a panic attack. They do usually just come out of nowhere, so yeah, I really wasn't expecting it. I was already having a bit of a emotional morning, just because I'm not really going to go into it because it's not something I want to go into online, but it's one of the reasons I have therapy, is just that I have quite a difficult relationship with someone in my life, and I was already a bit emotional about that, and then I think my mind just started racing through a lot of thoughts, and just resulted in me going into a full-blown panic attack. So that was a really nice start to my Thursday morning. I think there's been a build-up for a long time where I haven't fully like released a lot of emotions, so potentially it was that. But I actually had therapy last night, and I was having quite a positive session, and I was, you know, speaking about this relationship and saying how I felt a lot more confident now with like putting boundaries in place. I was actually getting really annoyed with myself because I was like, oh, I thought I'd made progress on this, like I thought I was doing better and they didn't bother me as much. And me sitting here, you know, getting upset about it was like almost, I think I was deeming myself as like a failure, like, oh well, look, you haven't actually progressed much and you haven't moved past it. But I'm trying to be like with myself, it's not a linear process. It's not a linear process, and there will be bumps in the road like this, and it's just something you have to accept. As much as I'd like to be completely free of it and not get emotional about it, I am still going to, because after like 25 years I'm not going to suddenly be like, and everything is fine. I'm nearly 4 months into therapy now, and I'm still, what's the word? Growing? Blossoming. It's really weird though, because I thought I was coming to the end, and maybe I'm not. Or like, I mean, this could just be a bump in the road, but it's annoying now because I'm like, I literally had therapy yesterday and I have it once a week, so now I've basically got to wait a week until, you know, I have my next session. I can explain all this, but therapy is definitely helping me. It's definitely worth it. And I was thinking to myself, like, when I actually do end therapy, because I don't see it being super long term in my life, I actually will be really sad because I really like my therapist. She's really lovely. I just think, oh, it'd be really sad to say goodbye to her. And that also comes from the fact that I'm just really bad with like loss because of what happened with my dad. So like, yeah, I mean, it's nice like to be able to explain behaviours, but it's like, my like biggest realisation out of it is, oh actually, like, I have been through quite a lot of things, and things have been done to me that aren't very nice, and things have happened that weren't done to me, they've just happened, that aren't very nice, like my dad's death. And for years I thought I was fine, like obviously I was upset about that, but I didn't think it actually had much lasting impact on me. But through therapy I've actually discovered, actually it infiltrates quite a lot into a lot of your life, and so does this difficult relationship I have with someone else, and you don't realise how deep it runs until you really talk through everything and make these links. So as much as that's like, I find that really hard sometimes to almost accept that these things happened and they have caused me to behave certain ways or react in certain ways to things, but they have at least, it is at least nice to be able to explain why you are the way you are. So it's a weird thing, it's like bittersweet. But anyway, I'm not going to let this turn into a super long ramble because I could, but I won't. So I'm going to finish this now, but I'm really hoping that I don't go into another attack because I'm still very breathless. I feel quite sick and I still have that lightheadedness, so I'm a bit, you know, I'm hoping. And I just feel drained now, you know, it's like takes a lot out of you, doesn't it? And I've never had this before, but I had like a tingling in my face, especially around my mouth, like especially my upper lip area. It was very strange. I know that's from googling it, that is a symptom that quite often happens, but I've never had the tingling in my face before. I think she's finally realised my emotional state, so she's sitting on my lap, which is very comforting. Very nice. You're looking after me. It's very nice of you. It's only like half an hour since I last filmed, but I feel like I need something, like I need to eat something. Like I feel very whacked out, so I think I'm gonna have something, I was gonna say sugary, but I was gonna eat some chocolate and I thought actually no, let's be a bit more sensible, so I'm gonna have some yogurt and some fruit and some honey. Yes, but yeah, I feel okay. Like I'm still a little bit emotional, as you can see, but I don't feel like I'm gonna, like I feel a lot less breathless now. I've still got a bit of, my head's a bit spacey, but I feel okay, and like we'll be going out for our walk soon, so I think that will make me feel better. Plus it's a really nice day, so hopefully that will be nice, won't it? Aww, it's like a little Arctic fox. Just to say, I had my yogurt, but then I had a whisper. But I was like, you know what, I don't care. I'm allowing myself to have my whisper. I made myself a cup of tea. All you need is a cup of tea, don't you? That just helps you feel better. Yeah, Phoebe's sniffing around. She's waiting to go out, aren't you? Waiting to go for a walk. I'm just gonna drink my tea and then we'll be going. So this like scary, oh no, she's come out. She was like there and just an eye was there. Getting ready to go. Are you? Here she is. Hello. Good girl. I always think when we come to this bit of the woods, it looks like some sort of sacrificial area. Like it looks like when people would bring like someone to be sacrificed, or I feel like Robin Hood's gonna like jump down from one of the trees and demand money from me. Funny, oh god, someone's coming in. Do you know what I've noticed? I feel really like agitated. Like I don't want to talk to anyone. Do you know this one? No, I don't know. Someone's come in with a dog, but I just can't be arsed. I think they're going away. I feel really mean, but you know, I've really noticed that I feel really agitated right now. Like I wear this crossbody bag when I take Evie out. It's got like her treats and poo bags and all of that in it. And I'm genuinely like, it's annoying. Like I feel claustrophobic with it like across me, and I never get that. So I'm obviously in some other state of mind right now. I mean, normally I'm all for like talking to people with the dog, but I just cannot. I cannot right now. I can't muster up the energy to do it. So I do feel a little bit queasy still, but not as bad as earlier. So I'm glad about that. But yes, I'm hoping a little walk in the nature, like I've said before, will make me feel better. Yeah, I just feel quite agitated now. Like I think that's probably it for the day. I'm just going to be a bit agitated and on edge. Because at least I've got this little munchkin to keep me company. And yeah, my boyfriend is coming later, or not that long now. And this is one of the things I've like been discussing in therapy, is I'm actually really bad at sharing my feelings with people. Fine to share them online to, you know, everyone else, but to people in my personal life, I find it really difficult to share how I feel, including to my boyfriend. So I'm trying to get better at that. So usually I'd probably gloss over the fact that I had a panic attack and just be like, oh, you know, like he asked me how I was earlier, just after I had it. He didn't know I'd had it yet, and I'd be like, sometimes I just wouldn't say at all. I'd be like, oh, I'm alright, how are you? This is in text, by the way, not in person. But today I said, I was like, oh, I've just actually had a panic attack, so I'm not doing that great. But you know, I still have the thing where I just try and brush it off like it's nothing. I was like, oh, but anyway, how are you? You know, and obviously it's quite a big thing to happen. So he was like, oh, what brought that on? Like, you know, so like when he gets here later, my aim is to like talk to him about it and not shut down on it, because I'm just really bad at talking about my feelings. Believe it or not, I know it seems hard to believe from this video. We have a happy girl. This is Evie's version of fetch. Oh, she's bringing it back. Oh no, she's not. She's just coming back. Like, Evie's version of fetch is throw the ball, I'll run to it, chew on it, and then run back to you without it. But she's very happy. He enjoying the sun. That tail going. Oh, alright, well I'll get the ball for you, shall I? No worries, you chill. Ready? Watch me not be able to kick it now. Oh, I kicked it to you. Nice catch. Back to the water. This is really good, Evie. I'll do all the work. It's supposed to be exercise for you. Are you super happy? Well, as long as you're happy. Hello friends, I'm back. Do you know what? I feel like drained. I feel so tired. I think I look really pasty as well. I know I'm really pale anyway, but I feel like I look even worse. Like, I feel really still quite sicky, but I also feel like I can eat. So anyway, but I also wanted to inform you that if you live in the UK and you have Pret, best thing you can get, the chili chicken burrito, highly recommend. And I highly recommend the chili bean and seed tortilla chips. They are incredible. Just to let you know, the best. Look who's here now thinking she's gonna have a little tortilla chip. Why is she sleeping with a jar of gravy? We'll never know. I woke her up. You're spooning a jar of gravy? I don't even know where she got that from.